Hey everybody, it's Allie Edwards, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how I am giving a second life to the numbers that are included in our sticker advent calendar for 2023. For the last couple of years we've been doing an advent calendar as part of our December Daily collection release. Some years they've had envelopes. This year when you get them, they come in a really cute outside envelope. So the outside envelope looks like this. And then inside of that are 24 individually bagged products. So they have sticker adhesive back stickers. So some of them are embellishment stickers, some of them are sticker sheets, lots of fun things that are included with this. I take them all out. If you want to see what every single day of the advent calendar is already, we have a spoiler video for you that you can check out. But as I was going through all of these products and as I took out all of the actual stickers that came in the product itself, I decided that I wanted to do something fun with these number cards. So they come on a 4x6 backing. I used a 3.5-inch circle punch to punch them all out. So now I have all of them here in that 3.5-inch circle size. And what I am doing is I'm creating a shaker pocket or a shaker on the outside of it, and then I'm backing it with holiday patterned paper. So my process for this is pretty simple. I'm going to just walk you through that in today's video. So after I have punched out the numbers, then I am taking a page protector. So a piece of plastic from an extra page protector. You know, you might have some that you don't use anymore. You might have some styles that you don't use as much of. You can also you could buy plastic sheets for this, but I was trying to reuse a little bit of what I already had here. And what I am doing with this then, I'm laying the plastic right on top, and then I'm taking it over to my sewing machine and I'm running it through the sewing machine. I'll take you over there now so you can see that process too. Okay, so I just trimmed off the plastic a little bit, and then I am going to just lay it down here. I don't have it adhered at all. You can adhere it if you want a little extra adhesive. Biggest reminder here is I'm not trying to make these circles perfect. I think it's really hard to do when you're stitching circles. There's probably some tips. I think you can actually buy a footer that can help do this, but I am a lazy sewing person. And so this works out just fine for me, and I'm totally happy with it being an imperfect circle. So once I have it all in place there, I'm just holding it down and trying to kind of keep it in a have the same margins around the outside. You can go a ton slower. The more you do it, I've done 2 so far already before I jumped on here to do the video with you guys. And the slower you go, maybe if I don't talk as much, it's kind of hard. The slower you go, you have more control, right? Let's just turn this guy a little bit. And what you're going to do is you're just going to stitch around, but you're going to leave yourself a little pocket of space to be able to put in the sequin mix there, or whatever sequins that you might want to add. And then I bring it back to the sewing machine and I'll stitch up the last little bit. Actually, I'll probably just bring it over here so you guys can see that. It's decent. It's not perfect, but I don't care. So I'm using, these are some sequins that I got from the Diary of Belle Rose last year. I know she's getting ready to restock. She just has great little mixes. Somebody that I met on the interwebs. So I'm just opening up that little opening there that I left opening the opening. And then obviously that was not a good one. It's hard to do this when you have the, when everything is right there. Okay, with the camera. You guys get the point. You can put as many, or as few or as many as you want in there. See if I can do it a little better. This is the real crafting thing. There we go. That's probably enough. And I'm varying this particular mix through my through the numbers. So I'm going to switch to a different mix for some of these other ones, just so that there's some variety in there. And then I just come back and go right back over the top of where I was before. And then I usually go over it just a little bit. So this is something that you could hand stitch if you wanted to. I'm just doing this, and this was where this again. Okay, let's go back over to my table. All right, so back over here at the table, I'm just gonna trim off some of the extras. Again, you can do this significantly more, with more precision and perfection if you want to, but I kind of like it when it's just kind of fun, and I don't want that kind of stress, but I love the fun, happy hand done look. So I still have extra transparency or page protector is what I used around the outside, and then I'm just cutting it off. I feel like this was an easy way to approach it where I didn't have to try to cut the perfect, 3.5-inch circle, and it was just easier for me to do it at the end here. Now, something that you could do if you knew what your pattern papers were in advance, you could put that on the back before you stitched. I just decided that I was going to stitch first, and then I'm just using adhesive on the back with the pattern paper. So far, I've just grabbed some of the ones from the last couple of years. I just have some different patterns here. I'm sure that I will be diving into this year's as well. But this is a good use if you have extra pieces of Christmas patterns from the past that you are looking to, use some of your stash. This is definitely something that you could do. Another thing that I was thinking that we could do too as a community, if you guys wanted to, in the comments of this video, is just maybe leave some ideas of simple Advent things. I was thinking of things like, buy a gift for someone else, or buy someone else a cup of coffee, or walk around and look at lights, like those kinds of things. Advent activities, I guess, is kind of what I'm thinking about. Okay, so I adhered that onto the back. Again, you can cut it out if you wanted, or put it on there first and then stitch if you wanted to do that. I'm then using my We Are Memory Keepers hole punch, and I am punching a hole in the top. I'll link all these supplies for you guys below. And then I am using a grommet, or an eyelet, whatever we're calling these now. And I am just putting it in here, and then I'm using my eyelet setter. Let's see if I gotta do this two-handed. And just do it until it feels like it squishes it right on there. And then I'm gonna use string to hang these. I'm not sure how I'm gonna hang them yet. I haven't got that far, but I mainly just wanted to show you guys what I was doing if you wanted to play along with creating something like this for your own family. So super simple, fun project. Share in the comments if you've got some ideas for the little activities that could go on the back. And I'll give you guys an update when I get a little bit farther along too. Maybe I'll do a couple more and show them to you on here. One of the things that I was gonna do, so I have that sequin mix from the Diary of Belle Rose, but then I also have like these little silver and gold stars that I've had forever, as well as just some red sequins right here. So I'm kind of thinking of maybe I'll start my own little mix. These stars are already getting all over. Start a little mix that's like a combination of the red and the gold stars, and I'll do some of them that have that on the inside. That's where I'm at right now. I'll do a few more. Okay, here's another one that I just did. Again, I'm just using, this is like one of the 6x8 page protectors that I cut up, right? And I was able to get, I think, 4. If I plan a little bit more, I think I'll be able to get more than that. This one you can see is kind of in the middle. I haven't trimmed it off yet. Okay, so for this one, I was just going to try some of these little stars mixed with the red. There's what like the red and the gold look like together. So fun. And even with that, I could probably add in a couple. I have some more in this one. Kind of mix that in a little bit. One of the things that I really loved about this one in particular is the peppermints. That's the one that's from the Diary of Belle Rose. Okay, so now I'm going to take that back and just do the stitching. You could also put other things inside of here too if you wanted, other charms or other fun stuff like that you might have in your stash. So might just be a fun time to just actually dive into your stash, right? And look back over the things that you've had over the years. I was looking at this one. I kind of want to try to get that Mary. This was from a couple years ago too. Hey, just want to say thanks so much for visiting my channel today. Much more December daily and holiday related memory keeping and crafting content coming up this year. I'll be back soon to show you what this looks like finished up, or at least getting closer to finished up before the time when we could actually use them for Advent. Just a reminder that right now what is happening is our December daily boxing period. You can go over to the website and add things from our 2023 December daily collection, including the Advent calendar that I used here today. You can add that to your box up until the end of this month, and then we package it all up and ship it out to you at the beginning of October. So you can read more about that on the website and more about the December Daily Project and other Christmas holiday crafting things to come. Thanks so much for being here. I hope to see you guys back here again soon.